If OK Boomer was a digital assistant like OK Google, what sorts of answers would it give you to certain questions?
Okay, Boomer, play today's hits. That is not music.
Now that's not what I call music. Volume 12.
Featuring a lawnmower at 7 a.m. An unexplained clicking in the knee. Inappropriate talk radio at an uncomfortable volume. And the hot new single, Can You Help Me Install This Email? Also included, by popular demand, that loud, obnoxious cough. A sneeze that causes a 9.8 Richter earthquake. A baby? On my flight? These great hits and many more. For the low price of 6 installments of what I think college tuition costs nowadays. Order today by calling 1-800-OK-BOOMER.
You can't forget that loud, obnoxious cough.
Ah yes, the dad sneeze. Dad sneezes. The dogs yelp in fear. The house shakes off its foundation. The windows blow out. All the wildlife in the surrounding woodlands flees. Birds flock from the trees and the deer and foxes scamper away. Then, quiet. Okay Boomer, how's the weather today? Alexa. No, you're supposed to answer me. Alexa, are you listening? I can't tell if it's listening. Do I start talking yet? I think it stopped. Directions to this address, Alexa.
My dad's problem is more that he's way too fucking slow. I've literally seen an exchange that went something like this when he wanted Alexa to play Man on the Silver Mountain by Rainbow. Dad, Alexa. Alexa, starts listening. Dad, massive pause as he realizes he doesn't actually know what he wants to ask her. Alexa, sorry, I didn't catch that. Dad, Alexa. Alexa, starts listening. Dad, play me. Alexa, sorry, I didn't catch that. Dad, Alexa, shut the fuck up and listen for a second. Alexa, sorry, I don't understand. Dad, Alexa. Alexa, starts listening. Dad, play me. Man. Alexa, starts searching for Man. Dad, on the. Alexa, sorry, I couldn't find that in your library.
Wow, this is eerily accurate.
Okay Boomer, open YouTube. How? Can you show me?
Always quickly followed up with, oh. I know how to use computers, I knew how before anybody else did. I'm not dumb, you know. As accusatory as possible for absolutely no reason when you've fixed the problem in under 2 minutes.
Or on the other hand with my dad, no mate/love, I don't even know how to switch one on. I just get my kids to do it. Here, I'll give them the phone and you can talk to them while I go back to reading the newspaper.
Okay Boomer, call my husband. Only if you tell me when I'm going to get grandkids. It's about time.
Jesus Christ. My aunt every time I visit.
In dreading my family coming to mine for Christmas this year because of this reason. It'll be even worse this time around as we recently brought a dog. Or as they like to call it, a practice child.
My go-to is to just get jokingly graphic about sex until everyone around me is uncomfortable. Then change the subject.
Well, I've been cream pieing your daughter every night for the past 4 months but nothing's happened. Got any tips?
I feel like that is misspelled, but neither creamping or creamping look right either.
Okay Boomer, engineering job listings in my area. Job listings? You are just playing around on the internet. Figure out where you want to work and go down there. Ask to speak with a manager. Shake his hand, look him in the eye and ask for a job. Edit. This post brought to you by painful memories of job hunting during the 2008 recession. My dad was getting on my case every day about playing on the computer when I was checking job sites and going through their infuriating sites that make me upload my resume, then fill in fields that are on my resume 3 different times. Someone in the comments below dropped the classic pound the pavement and I felt my blood pressure spike. Thanks.
Didn't work, couldn't get buzzed and through the security door. Also the manager isn't on site and works remote from another city. Also they don't hire directly so you have to apply to the staffing agency first. Also the position advertised through the staffing agency isn't really open because they've already selected someone internally, and only posted it to meet regulations.
You,
Okay boomer, it didn't work, couldn't get buzzed in through the security door. Also the manager isn't on site and works remote from another city. Also they don't hire directly, so you have to apply to the staffing agency first. Also the position advertised through the staffing agency isn't really open because they've already selected someone internally and only posted it to meet regulations. Okay boomer, you are just making excuses.
Literally the very response I get from my mother and grandmother.
I can't fucking stand people who don't know the difference between a reason and an excuse. They just assume you're a raging idiot that hasn't thought out the problem at all. They want you to accept their solution that they've given 2 seconds of their life to come up with and then get mad that their stupid answer isn't received as a genius life-altering solution you could never have come up with on your own.
Okay boomer, where is the nearest gas station? And hashtag X200B. Okay, so you're going to want to drive past that building that used to be the old dentist office. Take a right at the large yellow house. Keep going until you see that sign for the restaurant we went to last year and then take a left. If you've reached the place where Tim Hortons used to be, then you've gone too far.
This is so painfully true. I ask for the name and general vicinity of a place just to look it up on Google Maps, and instead get a 10-minute explanation from 3 different people about how to get to some place that's easily accessible and 10 minutes away.
All the explanations are different too. You end up making the people trying to explain to you where to go usually end up arguing.
You made me remember stories people have told about the Indian address system. Apparently it's so bad one company has used machine learning to figure out correct addresses. https://medium.com/@kabarastogi/learning to decode unstructured Indian addresses C80FFC2E84 https://medium.com/@kabarastogi/learning to decode unstructured Indian addresses C80FFC2E84.
In one Indian megalopolis, I think it was Mumbai, there's a food delivery company that hires illiterate delivery staff that is not guaranteed to be literate. So they've developed their own little pigeon improvised script, which is not meant in a condescending or colonialist way to denigrate people of South Asian extraction, to direct each driver which gigantic building to go to and which parcels of food to drop off. Apparently it's legendary for its effectiveness. So much so that Western researchers have started studying it to see how it's significant in learning and language formation, although I don't have a source for this part and apologize if you have incurred any economic burden due to over-reliance on this statement. The service not only delivers takeout food, but more challenging still, it delivers parcels from an office worker's family, usually his wife, to his office place so he has something to eat for lunch. Edited due to copious user feedback. I'm now deactivating inbox notifications for this comment, the true sign that a comment has really made it in Reddit's user consciousness. Further edit, somebody gilded this message over a month after it was posted. The minds of Redditors are strange places.
You're talking about the Mumbai Dabbawalas. They're not illiterate, but they do have their own system of delivering the dabbas, the tiffin boxes from homes to offices, and this system is significant other effective that they have a 99.96% effectiveness. The Dabbawalas constitute a lunchbox delivery and return system that delivers hot lunches from homes and restaurants to people at work in India, especially in Mumbai. The lunchboxes are picked up in the late morning, delivered predominantly using bicycles and railway trains, and returned empty in the afternoon. Lunchboxes are marked in several ways. 1. Abbreviations for collection points. 2. Color code for starting station. 3. Number for destination station. 4. Markings for handling dabbawala at destination, building and floor. A color coding system identifies the destination and recipient.
Okay boomer, what's the weather like? Why don't you go for a walk and see for yourself?
And some trite crack at Al Gore.
The world, the earth is not the same. As forests burn in fire and flame, and great reserves of ice at sea are not the things they used to be. Where species die, and oceans rise, and climates climb to soaring highs, and all that is and was before will come to end, will be no more. We have to change, we have to fight. I've looked outside. It seems all right.
Every time I see Sprague I wonder what their gender is, but I don't want to find out and just picture them as a green onion in a cup of water.
Okay boomer, restaurants nearby.
We have food at home.
This is good advice to keep you from blowing all your money on avocado toast.
I bought an avocado toast ornament at Michael's this year. Gonna hang it up in my house that I own. By myself. Suck on that, boomer babies.